Wendy Wilson, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Chief of Staff to President Lawrence Drake and also the Vice President of University Relations. And I also have the distinct honor of presiding over this amazing, amazing day and next step in the growth of Albany State University. So let me stick to my official remarks. Good morning again and welcome to this truly special occasion. On behalf of Albany State University, our faculty, our staff, our students, we're honored that you joined us today for this groundbreaking ceremony of the Dr. Portia Holmes Shields Early Learning Center. This is not just any groundbreaking today. We celebrate a vision that reaches beyond brick and mortar. We gather to break ground on a space that represents the beginning of an educational journey for countless young children, where learning and curiosity and creativity will be nurtured from their earliest years. It is especially significant that the center is named after Dr. Portia Holmes Shields, who made history as the first woman to serve as a president of Albany State University. Dr. Shields' leadership left an indelible mark on this institution, but her legacy goes beyond her role as president. She remains deeply committed to education in all of its forms, recognizing that a strong foundation in early childhood is essential to the intellectual development and future success of our every child. She also asked, or I would love to share that she regrets that she was not able to attend today. She had previous commitments as it relates to some international travel, but she did want me to share that she is excited to join us when we actually do the ribbon cutting ceremony. Lastly, as her legacy of excellence in education and her belief in the transformative power of learning at every level, from pre-elementary to post-secondary education, is why we are so proud to have named this center in her honor. This space will carry forward Dr. Shields' vision, helping to shape the minds of future scholars and leaders, ensuring that they have the tools and the opportunities that they need to succeed. We are excited about this center and what it will mean to our community, for the families it will serve, and for the young minds it will inspire. And so we thank you again for your support and your presence today. Without further ado, I would like to continue on with the program, and it is my distinct honor to now bring forward our interim president of Albany State University. He would like to bring you greetings. He is none other than Dr. Lawrence M. Drake II.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. So I am appropriately dressed this morning, as if it is the heat of summer, and I'm dressed in my fall football clothing. But I would tell you that I'm more than proud to actually wear the royal blue and gold today. Thank you all for being here today, and certainly thank you for the opportunity to share what we think is the beginning of not just a building, as Dr. Wilson indicated, but frankly, it's an opportunity to create a new learning experience, not only for the young people that will inhabit the building, but all of those who we will use this opportunity to gain their clinical experience as they move into learning. You know, I am struck by the fact that in Finland, where I spent some time, 20% of the top 20% of college graduates in that country actually vie to be teachers. They actually create the opportunity where teaching is such an honored profession. And as I think about our country and what we need to do, and not only here at the university level, but what we do longer term, is we want teaching to be that profession again. This Early Childhood Learning Center is an opportunity for us to integrate 21st century capabilities, skills, and competencies into how we teach, but more importantly, how we learn. The Learning Center, of course, as was mentioned, will be named after the 7th and first female president of Albany State University, Dr. Portia Holmes Shields. None of this would be possible, of course, without the diligent work of our community and most of our community members, certainly our local and state officials. And I just want to say thank you to all of them who are here today to share this event with us. It would also not be possible without our contractors and our builders and developers, those who have come to help us along this journey. And I can tell you the timeline that we have to complete this project is very tight, but they have committed to it because they are very committed in the work that they do. And we're so grateful that they're partnering with us on this. I want to also just thank, of course, all of the folks on the leadership team. Of course, Dr. Lucas, who helps lead our facilities group. He is responsible for shepherding the program and shepherding the progress of this facility. And so I want to make sure we acknowledge him as well. But all of you, and to all of you, I want to say thank you once again for being here today. And for being part of what we think is going to be an outstanding opportunity, again, not just for Albany State, but for the city of Albany and for the nation. And so with further ado, I want to also introduce the leader of this city, our mayor, excuse me, Dr. Vaudreau. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Somebody a lot smarter than me years ago said that we think of the groundbreaking as a beginning. But this speaker said any major project is really two phases. And the beginning is actually when the ribbon's cut. But the other beginning is once this vision is discussed. So much has been done prior to today. We've got architects who, for months, have been designing this building. A 10,000 square foot building, $3.2 million project. Went out for bid. Contractors competitively bid on it. USG issued the funding for this project. But there were people here on this campus who saw this space and the potential of what it could be. I want to say this because this project is going to be good not only for ASU, but anything's good for ASU is good for the city of Albany. As Dr. Drake mentioned, every day, once the Early Learning Center is opened, you're going to have two groups who are simultaneously improving themselves. And that is the students in the Early Learning Program and those 80 children, twice the children who are being served now, who will have the good fortune to be students here. Because, as Dr. Drake mentioned about Europe, it's amazing if you see the statistics for children who get involved in pre-K programs at 3 and 4 years of age, how they perform later on. And I just want to commend the leadership at ASU for having the vision to put forth this project. We look forward to bigger and better things. We've got a lot of ground here we can continue to develop. But I want to thank the contractors who will be working here. I want to thank the architects who designed it. I want to thank the alumni who continue to support this fine institution. We congratulate ASU on this day and look forward to being here in 1 year for the ribbon cutting. Thank you and good day.
All right, so the mayor, I extended invitations to various legislators and community members about this amazing day, and he kindly extended regrets and said, Wendy, I'm not going to be able to attend. I have a scheduling conflict, which I certainly understand the demands of his job. And then a couple days later, he said, I was able to make some adjustments. I will certainly be in attendance. Now, what he didn't know is I had added him to the program, unbeknownst to him, because he said he was coming, and then said, I need you to make some remarks. So he did that beautifully. Thank you so much, sir, for accommodating my request at the very last minute. I deeply appreciate that. We have another member of our, two members of our legislation, and so they are here to share a proclamation. And so we have Commissioner Gaines and we also have Commissioner Johnson. They will take the mic and we look forward to hearing what you have to share.
Good morning. It is a good day in Dougherty County. And I bring words and welcome from Dougherty County Board of Commissions, where Reverend Lorenzo Hurd is our chairman. Also, Commissioner Gaines is here as a member of that board. And we do thank you for the leadership that you have shown. I won't read this entire proclamation for time, but I will focus on one thing. It says, in recognition of Dr. Shields' distinguished leadership and profound contributions to ASU, the decision has been made to name its new Early Learning Center in her honor so that future generations of students and faculty and visitors may be reminded of her remarkable leadership and enduring impact. And that the Board of Commissioners of Dougherty County, Georgia, on this 16th day of October 2024, does hereby proclaim this day to be a celebration of the groundbreaking and naming ceremony of Dr. Portia Holmes Shields Early Learning Center. We extend our deepest gratitude to Dr. Shields for her extraordinary service to ASU and the Dougherty County community. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am here not just because I'm a member of the Dougherty County Board of Commissioners. I am here because I am an alum of Albany State. Go Rams! And I look forward to this week's activities. I look forward to this weekend. Watch out, Morehouse. We got you. So it's a pleasure being here as an alum. And anything we can do for this project as it progresses, please let us know. I am very proud of my ASU, very proud to be an alum. So congratulations on this. It's good to see you moving forward. Good to see the enrollment growing. I have a nephew who is matriculating here. I can't tell you how many members of my family have graduated here, so I'm very, very proud of this institution. And nice to meet you, Mr. President. I'd love to sit down and talk with you one day to find out specifically anything we can do for you. Thank you so much.
Well, good morning. It is a wonderful day, and I did get elected, but not officially. I got elected to be the person to speak. So not a professional speaker, but certainly a privileged speaker to be a part of today. As she said, my name is Christine McCommons, and on behalf of Caliber One Construction and Post Loyal, we are thrilled to mark this milestone with you. This team is excited about this project, and we're excited to be here today to break ground. To begin, I'd like to extend our appreciation to Albany State University, specifically Dr. Lucas. You've been amazing to work with so far. The Board of Regents, as they did mention earlier, this was a competitive process, and so we're very proud and privileged to be selected to be a part of this project. We appreciate the support, the trust, and the collaboration. Just to know a little bit about Caliber One, we really are honored to be a part of this journey. Our team is truly committed to delivering a space that will serve generations of children and families. We are dedicated to ensuring that the space and the construction of the center reflects the care and the attention to detail that the staff will give these children of the future of this center. And again, thank you to everyone who's worked so hard to get us to this point. There's still a lot of work to come, but definitely we are excited to be at this moment, celebrating this moment. We're excited to see the impact that this center will have on this campus and this community. Thank you so much.
Good morning, President Drake, cabinet members, esteemed colleagues, honored guests, alumni, and community members. Today we break ground on a new early learning center. Named in honor of Dr. Portia Holmes Shields, we are embarking on a project that has the potential to transform lives and shape the future of our community. The purpose of this center extends far beyond traditional childcare. It serves as a high-impact experiential learning center, laboratory, supporting not only our university students, faculty and staff who are parents, but families from our broader community. The facility will provide a safe, affordable childcare while simultaneously advancing our academic mission in remarkable ways. This weekend I was on a little vacation, and as I was returning home on the drive yesterday, I was thinking about my remarks today. And my background is in criminal justice, criminology, and kind of gives me a perspective. And I was thinking about how important early childhood education is. to these social outcomes, and let me share some stats with you. The Department of Justice reports that over 70% of inmates in America's prisons cannot read above a 4th grade level. 2/3 of students who cannot read proficiently by the end of the 4th grade will end up in jail or on government assistance. 85% of all juveniles who interface with the juvenile court system are functionally low literate. But I need to bring this a little closer to home. And the most current stats from the Georgia Department of Corrections, of 30,685 inmates, 6 have medical degrees, 11 have law degrees, 5 have PhDs, 56 have master's degrees, 275 have bachelor's degrees. That tells us that 98.85% of the inmates have less than a bachelor's degree. These numbers tell us a clear story. There's a strong correlation between educational attainment and incarceration rates. By investing in early education, we're not only preparing children for school, we're setting them on a path towards a successful and stable life and potentially reducing future incarceration rates. When politicians, activists, criminal justice professionals, and citizens discuss strategies for reducing crime rates, the conversation should always begin with education. The purpose of the ELC, at its core, perfectly aligns with ASU's strategic plan, mission, and vision. It creates an enriched collegiate environment that empowers our students to persist and achieve their goals of degree and certificate achievement. The Early Learning Center will serve multiple crucial purposes. For our elementary education majors, it's going to offer the unparalleled opportunity for hands-on experience in student teaching right here on campus. They will not have to travel off campus. Our physical and occupational therapy students will interact with the pediatric population in a real-world setting. For our health and human performance students, it's a platform to educate on crucial health issues. But more importantly, for the children who will learn here, it's a chance to build a strong foundation in literacy and learning, a foundation that research has shown can literally change the trajectory of their lives. Moreover, the ELC will contribute to the ASU's mission of 4 key areas. In research, enabling our students to conduct studies on early childhood behavior and development. On knowledge, serving as a hands-on laboratory for students from various departments. And in practice, providing resources for students to fulfill their field experience requirements. And in policy, demonstrating how educational policies and procedures can impact professional lives. As we look to the future, our success metrics are clear. We aim to provide field and clinical experiences for our elementary education students, focusing on science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, and mathematics, also known as STREAM activities. Additionally, these will create opportunities for these students to deliver STREAM activities to children at the center, fostering a cycle of learning and teaching that will benefit all involved. Our goal will be to take students from this building to the one we're going to be doing groundbreaking on later on today. But before they become a RAM, before they can learn how to do the RAM buck, before they can do their first What's Up Wednesday, before the late night study sessions, before they can join a Greek organization, before they can walk across the stage to receive their degree from the president, before they become an alumni, before they can come back for homecoming, before they can make a donation to the foundation, before they leave this weekend, and before they have to start here with a strong foundation. In closing, the Early Learning Center represents more than just a new building on our campus. It embodies our commitment to innovative education, community support, and the nurturing of young minds. Both our university students and the children that they will teach and care for. As we break ground today, we're not just starting construction. We're laying a foundation for enhanced learning, stronger families, and a brighter future for Albany State University and our entire community. Thank you, and let's celebrate this momentous occasion, fully aware of its profound importance and our shared future. Thank you.
Before we actually transition into the official breaking of the ground, I'd like to recognize a few other people. So we have a member of our foundation board, Mr. Marvin Lassiter, if you would raise your hand, Albany State University Foundation. And Miss Charmaine Goff, she is our Alumni Association president here at Albany State University. And so And so, as we asked the president and our elected officials, the construction team and the design team to come forth, I had to ask my partner in crime to join me. He kept me sane throughout this entire journey. I'm texting him all the time, like, Doc, do we have this? And he's like, Wilson, calm down. We got it. We got it. And as you can impressively see today, we have it. So thank you. If you could join me in giving this man a round of applause. This is because of his impressive work. And so will those individuals please come forth and then don your hard hat, and we will then begin with the official breaking of ground. For the president, elected officials, Ms. Barney, the director, thank you.